We are Intel, sponsors of tomorrow.
It's like to work inside of Intel and the engineering culture that the company has. Our 41,000 engineers are working on amazing new technology for the future. And to create tomorrow's morning, this afternoon, is show you something from the past, to show you just how far we've come. This is a thick and heavy notebook. This is the first notebook that was designed in Taiwan about 19 years, last year, in 1 year, 2008. The Taiwan ecosystem shipped 100 million notebook computers, breaking 100 million units for the first time. That is phenomenal growth when you consider that 10 years before that, in 1998, only 600,000 notebooks were shipped.
Going to mobile, there's no question about it. Analysts expected the increasingly large part of the PC to be mobile, and last year in 2008, actually mobile crossed 50% of the total client, desktop and mobile. And we believe will continue to grow. By 2013, will be 70% of the average. If you look at the consumer space, the number is going to be even higher. So definitely we are growing very, very fast. Let's look at the moment of the fundamental drive. So let's say the consumer is king and queen, whatever you want. More and more consumers are going mobile. They want the freedom. They want to be able to look at the content anyway. They want to be able to connect to the internet. They want to look at Hulu. They want to look at YouTube. They want to be connected 24 hours, all the time, anytime, anywhere. On the right-hand side, you see, I believe what is today the smallest phone. This is a notebook. For those of you who want to get some perspective, this is a phone, what you see over here. The phone is much smaller than my hand. This is what we call today a phone. It's going to be miniaturized. It's going to be thin. I will not say so. It's going to be thin. If you are trying to take to the next step, TV. We used to have this old, big and bulky TV. Today we are going to the flat screen. If you look at the books, some of us still like the smell of the books. But I'm afraid it's going to disappear altogether. It's good for the environment to breathe. And if you go to devices, to very few devices, you'll be able to get all this information. In this case, it's the Kindle from Amazon. So we see that the world is going thinner and thinner, and I believe Rabin stole the thunder from me, but my notebook is older than Rabin's notebook. This is the real first notebook. It was called notebook. It was the Osborne, but you need to go to the gym room in order to be able to move it from one place to another place. The idea that it wasn't mobile. By the way, it didn't have a battery, you need to plug it, but it was still mobile. And on the right-hand side, you see the notebook that we call this category, the ultra-thin notebook, the one that I was so proud to show before, because I believe that 2 years ago or 3 years ago, either we couldn't have designed them at all, or if somebody would design it, the price was $60.99 or something that the majority of the consumer couldn't have afforded. Battery life, I believe this is definitely a revolution. Because battery life is one of the most important characteristics of a notebook. To have energy-efficient performance. Improving performance and improving battery life at the same time. How do we do it? The microprocessor is designed for an optimal state. The optimal state of a microprocessor is sleep mode, do nothing. Because when the microprocessor doesn't do anything, it does not consume power, it does not consume power, it does battery life. Now, when you need the microprocessor to do something, it wakes up, it does the job, and goes to sleep again. The minute you go to sleep, battery life is well. So, if I design more performance into the microprocessor, the minute you need to do something, you wake it up, it does it very, very fast, it goes to sleep earlier, and as a result, you get two things. You get better performance, and you get better battery life. You increase the performance, you get better responsiveness, and this is only one of the reasons why performance matters, and you extend the battery life at the same time. By the way, you look like zombies, so if you're huggy, hurry up and get idle. Wake up, do the job as fast as possible, go to sleep, and keep the battery life. But rather than waving with my hand,
the one on the left is Monavita Plus, T9900.
The latest and greatest platform that we just introduced today.
Yes.
And on the other side,
2 generations ago, Napa platform, T2700.
Just 2 or 3 years ago, not anything older than that. 2-3 years ago system, the new system. What are you running on there?
So we started out and we saw Excel run a Monte Carlo simulation.
Yes.
A business application. The next thing you saw was PowerPoint being converted to an Adobe PDF with Acrobat. Now you're seeing Adobe Photoshop elements resize a series of digital images and sharpen them and add contrast. And finally, you're going to see a TMPG encode for a small form factor from a video.
So we take a video, try to put this one. It sounds very complicated. You say, why so many set applications? Because I'm trying to do a demo in 1 minute. You want to stay in for an hour, I'll show you that it takes 1 hour here and 2 hours over here. But we are trying to condense it, so we do several applications, one after the other. Here we finish the encoding, we show the picture, and pretty soon it will finish the job. And the interesting thing is that it took 55 seconds. So the new system finished the job in 55 seconds. The system, which is 2.5 years ago, is still working on it. And again, don't underestimate it. It's a very powerful system, but it's 2.5 years old. And the point we are trying to make, and I see that I need to continue to finish. I'm getting out of words.
It's almost done.
But it's almost done, you see, and it's 85 seconds. The interesting thing is the following. 55 seconds and 85 seconds. To speak earlier, this system consumed 691 milliwatts, and this system consumed 1,254 milliwatts. So this system consumed almost twice the power as this system. So you got two things: better performance, better responsiveness, and better battery
It
life.
has my Wi-Fi technology installed on it.
Yeah.
And we have some consumer devices. We have a printer, digital camera, a digital photo frame.
All
So,
of them connected to this enormous system that already have the MyWiFi technology installed inside.
yeah, no AP, no wire.
No one.
Okay, smile, Dave.
Thank you.
All right.
Printed on the printer,
Yeah.
which means, and again, the printer is also connected with any wire, and simultaneously you can take the picture, you can send it to the printer, and you're going to try to print it. I'll give you the picture. Yes, you can do anything else.